I'm maybe less mysterious than people make me out to be. You know, people have this idea of some secretive professor because there's a lot of information about me, but nothing personal, strangely, and it confuses people. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything particularly interesting about me that's not known. Other than that, I like to sleep a lot. I know. Let me tell you a few tricks about my lifestyle. I'm taking the idea of redundancy to the max by having the smallest amount of appointments on any given day. And I notice how my productivity rises dramatically. And I decided in 2007 to never be late. So you have built redundancies by going places a day before or time before, and then working in my hotel room or cafe. These are the most productive time. I think that building redundancy in my schedule lowered my risk, while at the same time gave me a huge bonus at that time. Okay, is somehow it's like setting aside free time to do important things. I have zero stress. That's one thing about my life is I have no stress. I mean, I'm shooting for zero. No, zero dull stress. I like to have intense stress there's something called the beneficial stressors that are, I wrote about it in second edition. Like if you see a lion here, you run away, it's a beneficial stress. Shock, like you jumped in very cold water. It's good for you, but once in a while. But dull, continuous stress, daily stress is not good. You need recovery. You need stress and then recovery. Brief stress, intense stress, and recovery. People have the opposite. They don't recover, they don't sleep enough, they're always hurried, they're always on that BlackBerry. And I was in Dubai. You can see stress hormones. I can detect stress hormones looking at a person walking in an airport lounge. I can tell if a person, I mean, you get used to it. And it's sort of, it's contagious. Which is why I don't take trains. Another thing, I don't take trains. I try to avoid taking planes when planes are full, because I design my schedule, you know, to be away from rush hour. But I noticed that your serenity is disturbed by someone stressed out walking around. Your productivity drops dramatically with stress. Either as an author, as an investor, as anything. I have a lot of activities, and it's so strange how, if you eliminate stress, how much faster you do things when you do them. My book is let me tell you one thing. As an author, I believe that an author should not explain his book. So I talk about it because the publisher wants me to go and talk about the book when it's published. But a book should have its own, because assume I'm dead, right? I'm not going to be there to answer questions. So the book should be designed in a way to be robust to different interpretations. My book is let me tell you one thing. As an author, I believe that an author should not explain his book. So I talk about it because the publisher wants me to go and talk about the book when it's published. But a book should have its own, because assume I'm dead, right? I'm not going to be there to answer questions. So the book should be designed in a way to be robust to different interpretations. So hopefully, but I cheat with my books. I write a book, I publish it, and then 3 years later I rewrite it. So it cleans it up. So I've done that with the last 2 books.